180.
Welcome back to Online Darts, everyone. We are here in Leicester, Armageddon 2025. Luke, that's some exhibition out there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is so far so good. Obviously, I played some legs there, but I think everyone's waiting for the big one, me and Luke Humphries, to end the show later on. But altogether, so far, it's been a really good show.
What was it like playing Tom from Kasabian?
Oh, it was unbelievable. I didn't even know that he was the original singer for it. Obviously, I didn't know what the song's called, but I listened to all sorts, so I got it. But no, he's a crazy guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, incredible. Watching him do his own walk on live as well.
Singing it back and two up the hockey, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, like proper showman out there. But for an exhibition, like you've done a lot of these recently, but 2,000 people, this is right up there, the biggest in the UK, isn't it? It's incredible.
Yeah, it's been going for years and years, and obviously I'm finally here. Didn't do many exhibitions last year, but obviously now, as the world champion, I think I've got to do a fair few. But no, so far so good. I had a full weekend in Scotland last weekend, so we're here in Leicester and in Norwich for the rest of the weekend. Are
you enjoying this now? The smiles there. Are you embracing what a world champion has to do almost?
I think I'm smiling because the Premier League's nearly over. We're close. We're close to the end, but there's still a job to do next week. Try and break the point record. Obviously try and get another nightly win, and then look forward to the O2. It's been a long ride, but there's still 2 crucial weeks left.
Look, last night, what a game that you and Luke served up. And I don't know if you've seen it yet, but Sky Sports camera got you a treat when you and Luke were together and you went, that was good, wasn't it? Have you seen the clip yet? Did you know it was that good from the pair of you?
I didn't know it was 115 and a 110. When I come off stage, I checked the flash score and I said to Luke, 9 180s you had. We didn't even know, but obviously I think I hit a 10 darter and then like a 13 or a 14. Yeah. You know the averages are like 150 odd, what's a 13? Like 125 average. So you just know you're playing well. The doubles are going in first or second time. But yeah, I didn't realise it was that good.
Was it mean going back to the O2 to try and defend this crown?
Yeah, last night's win, I don't think it was talked about that much. Obviously securing top and playing that first semi-final, so crucial. Obviously play fourth, wherever it may be. Nathan may get up to third and might play Gez, or Van Gogh wins the night next week and he nicks it. But I'll be happy with whoever I play. Does it mean a little bit more? Is there extra pressure trying to defend titles? Yeah, this is obviously the first proper one that I've got to defend. Obviously defended the Euro Tour in Belgium, and obviously tried to defend the Bahrain Masters this year. But this is it's one of the biggest ones out there, and it's not been easy for the 15 weeks that we've been playing. But like I said, there's 2 crucial weeks left, and I've got to switch on. I asked Luke Humphries the same question because you're both fighting to get this part of the Triple Crown Club, as we call it, Premier League, World Championship and match play. Yeah. You obviously know about this. Club is so exclusive that the people in there, Phil, Michael and Gary, and one of you two could join it. Is that something that you look at? Because Luke was like, I want to be part of that club. Yeah, I've seen, obviously towards the end of the Premier League, I've seen a few TikToks lying around, and obviously everyone's looking at Luke to join the club. I think he's obviously got the hardest one out of the way in the world, and the match play, it's not easy, straight legs. Obviously we all suit that format, but I think he's left the hardest one to last, and obviously I want to try and defend it, and obviously try and win the match play this year. Yeah, look, this whole roller coaster that you've been on, what's this year been like compared to last year? Because obviously what you did on debut at the World Championship, but then going and winning it, which one was more chaotic? Yeah, I'd probably say the first one, because after it, I've done a lot of social media stuff, a lot of shows like the Jonathan Ross show, which was really good. But I found out, obviously, while I was doing it, the travel, it was Thursday night and then Friday night, and then we'd have to rush down to a European tour. But this year it's been a lot more relaxing, which obviously we wanted, obviously the shows and stuff. That was good for my socials last year, but this year it was just all about kicking on. You're really buying into this, that you understand brand Littler almost with your socials and so on. And is that because of you're the younger generation that you understand the importance of that side of it? Yeah, and I know obviously I play a big part of it. It's like most of the people in here, they'll have a Luke Littler shirt on tonight. It's just crazy to see. But obviously I'm inspiring people as the days go by. Some people might not even realise it. Sometimes I don't. I have to think to myself, like, what you're doing. You just gotta keep it up.
I remember, to take you back to Portsmouth when we very first met and we first started chatting. Fast forward 2 years. Did you ever see this coming the way it's come so quick?
Yeah, obviously back in the Modus days, it was just the start of the development tour.
Yeah.
I was in a very good place to finish top 2, get the card and play at the Ali Pali. So I kind of had my sights already on Ali Pali with, I think there's 5 or 10 events left. But from then on, it's just been crazy. And what the Modus has been doing now with the ADC linking up, like Dave Evans last night, what did he have?
120.
120.
15, 12, 11, 12 or something like that. Yeah.
I've known Dave for years. Obviously, he's been on the tour recently. But it's also good to see the guys who had tour cards years and years ago to finally get back playing on the Modus.
Yeah, look, 100%. And look, just this whole thing, you're inspiring kids, but also an older generation as well. That the crossover that you've done, I don't think any dart player has ever done it. Do you fully quite appreciate this yet or not? Yeah,
I appreciate everything. Obviously, all these guys and girls buying darts, shirts, and obviously I get tagged in on the socials and I see it for myself. It's just so good to see. I think Christmas time was ridiculous. I think I reposted 200 things onto my story, but that's all down to me. Obviously, I've got to play for myself, but also when you win a game, you've also got to think of all the fans.
Are we going to see you on the Pro Tour again this year, or are you done with Pro Tour darts? Because the fact that you don't need to do them, and I get that, look, you're at Minehead and whatever, and you've got everything going on. Are we going to see you again on the Pro Tour, or are you done with it?
Yeah, I think obviously Wigan Pro Tours are back end of the year, so obviously I'll do them. But I think as soon as I'm qualified for the Players' Championships, then I don't think I really need to do them.
100%, I get it. What's this other side of fame been like, where we see you on Ballers League and so on? What's all that side of it like? Because look, I've got to know you quite well, and you've got this wicked, quirky personality once we get to know you, but until you do, you put up this real shy front. Did you know what I mean? But what's that side of it like, going and doing the Ballers and everything like that?
Yeah, it's just say to myself, just get out there. You've got to enjoy yourself. Obviously, the opportunities that I do get, obviously like the Ballers League, obviously meeting loads of ex-players. One of them being Josh Harrop, scored on his United debut years and years ago. And just obviously getting on the pitch, doing a crossbar challenge, and just meeting them, talking to them. But yeah, that's what I've got to do for myself. Do the long journeys to London. What was
the Saturday League debut? Like the penalty there, give the keeper the eyes and roll it in the other corner, yeah?
You tried shaking my hand before the game, I was having none of it.
Again, obviously, like the relationship you've got with Ginge and whatever is obviously brilliant as well, because again, it puts you that audience, and it brings Ginge's audience into darts as well. Is that such an important thing of crossing things over?
Yeah, well, it's like we mentioned in Holland this year, he's helped me massively.
Yeah.
Brought me obviously onto the FIFA in group chats with all the big streamers that I've been watching for years and years. Obviously, you got Wayne Rooney on a few nights.
Yeah.
But just get out my bubble a little bit, and obviously everyone sees the clips of me, Ginge, and everyone. It's good to see, and it's good to get out there.
Yeah, like, it's bonkers, isn't it? That this whole thing. But look, I know the side of fame that you don't like, all the shit that gets posted and so on, and like when they chase your mum and dad to the Chippy and then things like that. What's that really like? Do you just think, just do one?
Yeah. We actually talked about it last night. Like we won't see it. But obviously, I'll be keeping an eye on it now. We've got some followers from the press and stuff, but it's going to happen because they want to. That's what they want to do. They want to dig deep and try and figure out what we do.
Yeah, no, but obviously, look, as this famous sports star, is that frustrating? Because I'm guessing you want to be known for stuff that you're doing on the sports side of it and stuff like that, not when you're going to the shop or something like that.
Yeah, I just want to be known as a dart player.
Yeah, 100%, I get it.
But obviously, if you get taking pictures, then the headline will be Luke goes to the shop, Luke goes to the Chippy, and so what? I don't see these guys taking pictures of Van Gerwen or anyone else. It's just me.
Mind you must have loved the stunt that you pulled for your 18th to Fulham. Was that up there with one of the best ones that you've ever done?
That was good. I was speaking to my dad about it. We're just off the expressway into Runcorn and Widnes. That's where they go for the chippies.
Yeah.
And he said when they were going down the expressway, they were at the speed limit and the car came shooting past and then tucked in behind my dad, and my dad was like, really? And then obviously they clocked them. And then I went out to bowling on my 18th.
Yeah, what was the 18th like? Chilled, nice with time with your mates?
Yeah, obviously there was a few guys in there knowing it was my birthday, a few pictures, but yeah, it was like 12, 14 of us. We all got on some lanes and done some bowling.
I absolutely love that. Match play on the horizon. That's the only time I've heard you say, I got nervous last year going to the Winter Gardens. Are you ready for it this year? Do you know what's coming and so on?
Yeah, I think it helps that I'm number 2 in the world. Obviously I don't have to play Michael Van Gerwen once again. But yeah, it was my first time there. Like you said, I said I was nervous. But obviously it's not the biggest, it's not the smallest, but the atmosphere was unbelievable. Obviously it's one of the hottest stages. All of us players know that. But now I'm ready to go again. But you still got to be looking forward to the last 2 nights of the Premier League.
Like so many of the others from your neck of the woods, did you class that as your home tournament, like Smithy, Nathan and all that? Yeah,
it's very local. Obviously maybe stay at home and then travel up on the day of a match. So it's not too bad of a tournament.
Love it, lad. Absolutely love it. Thanks very much as always.
No worries. Thank you.